peak bloom, baby.
Hey madventurers, it's MADison, iVEN, and welcome today to the Cherry Blossom Festival in Washington, D.C.
We are getting to see the cherry blossoms right now at their boldest and brightest. 70% of the buds are blooming, aka peak bloom. And a peek at what will be blooming in today's madventure, we're going to experience these beauties up close and personal.
We're going to experience the most iconic, picturesque DC moment of all.
Pedal boating in Tidal Basin with the cherry blossoms blooming in the background right by the Jefferson and MLK memorials.
Then we're going to the Blossom Kite Festival at the Washington Monument, where there will be kite flying, kite making, professional kite flyers, doing kite ballet and battles.
So much more, and hopefully we can remember how to fly a kite. I really don't remember the last time I did. I don't think we've never together.
Yep.
Speaking of things that happened a long time ago, the planting of the cherry trees. Let's go check them out. The planting of the cherry blossoms, or sakuras, began in 1912 after we received 3,020 cherry blossom trees of 12 different varieties as a gift of friendship from the people of Japan. In Japan, celebrating the blooming of cherry blossoms has been going on for centuries, and now, thanks to this gift, it's been going on in DC for over 100 years. Now that is a gift that keeps on giving. Don't let these incredible views fool you though. It is so gorgeous, so dreamy, but also so crowded. This festival welcomes over 1.5 million people every year. But it's worth it.
Let me in!
It's an insanely windy day, so sadly our iconic pedal boating spot is closed. But we're gonna try again tomorrow after the kite festival.
Which monument is that one? What is it? Jefferson, right? Yeah. That is the Jefferson Monument. Memorial. Jefferson Memorial.
This 300-year-old Japanese stone lantern was presented to the city of Washington by the Japanese ambassador in 1954. It's one of two, and the other one is in Tokyo. It is 8 feet tall and weighs around 4,000 pounds. Right between the MLK and FDR memorials is the Tidal Basin Welcome Area, where you can find info, gift shops, food trucks, and live music.
Leaning Tower of Washington.
Fun fact about the Jefferson Memorial and cherry blossoms: in 1938, when the Jefferson Memorial was being built, women chained themselves to the cherry blossoms once standing where the memorial stands now, having heard that the plans were to chop them all down. President Roosevelt declared the trees were never going to be chopped down. That was not the plan. The plan was always to transplant them to another area in the park. He declared it was all an interesting case of newspaper flim-flam, which is now my absolute favorite way to say fake news.
Hey.
That is our cue. Time to get some rest for tomorrow's Blossom Kite Festival. Good morning from the Blossom Kite Festival. This festival was actually started in 1967 by the very first curator of the National Air and Space Museum.
Top layer. Good wind for kite flying, not so much kite making.
They make it so easy to participate in the festival with 2 giant tents where you can make your own kite for free. But of course, you gotta color it. Madventure. My bold use of color attracted a local artist. An M and then like the letter V. You like it? Yeah. She's 4. You made a unicorn? That is awesome. I'm not nearly as creative as that girl. A glittery unicorn? That sounds good.
You can use a wing.
Okay. Okay.
I wish you had some glitter in the wing.
I know, me too. Maybe next time.
This is looking great.
Yeah, this looks awesome. I love it. Well, it's a lot more creative than I was going to be with it. Perfect. Where's your not even? I'm doing it! How are these people doing it so controlled? Again? Look at it fly!
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Woo! There you go.
So that they with the 4 lines. Sliding right, everybody.
Oh yeah, let it go higher.
There we go. How am I supposed to let it go higher when it's going towards the ground?
Yeah.
Look like a cowboy. There you go. Now you're flying more like me. Oh!
There's one stuck on my.
In 1970, they realized that the Kite Festival was actually illegal. A law that was still in effect from 1892 barred the flying of kites in DC, so the festival was moved outside of DC that year. But some kite flying rebels protested the law, and 11 people were arrested for flying kites by the Washington Monument that day. Shortly afterwards, the law was changed. You tried the running start? Whoa!
Why? Just trying to even it out a little. Look at me flying a kite. Hey, maybe the rain's helping it.
Yeah, I don't know whether these adults realize how little control I personally have over this kite. Like, this lady kept standing underneath it, and it's not gonna work out well for you. Yeah, this kite is just a wrinkled, knotted up mess now.
Maybe we should go watch the experts and see how they do it. I think we could both use some tips. Look at this knot that I've made.
Oh, we're good.
Oh. Come on. Go to bed. Go to bed. The fun part of kite flying. Dealing with knots.
We pulled them behind golf carts before.
Kite hospital. Pre-existing conditions accepted.
We are not the only ones having a crazy day of kite flying. There is a huge line for the kite doctor.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you, the audience, you're gonna check for the blue dragon. All right.
Well, how do these professionals put us to shame? We are over there struggling to fly a kite, and here we have experts flying giant kites held afloat by other kites, people doing kite tricks, people synchronized kite flying. It is absolutely incredible. If yesterday was too windy, the winds today are at least twice as strong. So we already thought this might be the case.
Attempt number 2. Still won't let us in.
But I have checked the wind forecast for next week, and I am feeling good about the third time being the charm. So hopefully join us for our iconic DC postcard paddle boating moment in the next video.
For the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Memorial.
Walking up on the start of the Lincoln Memorial Centennial Celebration was the icing on the cake of an incredible 2 days. There is something so special about so many people coming together to celebrate the fact that the flowers are blooming. Something so small but so beautiful. To me, it's a reminder to take a minute to celebrate the small, beautiful things in everyday life. Thanks for joining us for this madventure. We are getting so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, so please remember to subscribe and like. We'll see you on the next one for more amazing things going on in this great city. And until then, remember to live your own madventure.